Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Draven. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, I know a lot of y'all are going to say, like, I haven't uploaded in a very long time, and this is very true. I haven't uploaded, and I think it's been about a couple months. I've been kind of waiting for Sabaton when they come out with new music to react to their stuff. I've been admittedly super busy with work. I got a full-time job now working for the National Guard, and so I've been on base every day. So unfortunately, I just haven't had as much time to do reactions to videos as much as I liked and I used to do back when I wasn't working as much. I just got back from drill about 30 minutes ago. While I was at drill, I saw that Sabaton came out with another new music video for a brand new song, Soldiers of Heaven. I saw a lot of people on Instagram that I follow that were Sabaton fans and that they're posting about it, and so I haven't heard it yet, but I'm really excited to get a reaction going from Sabaton, Soldier of Heaven. Appreciate you all, and hopefully you guys had a great holiday, a great new year, and let's start off with 2022 and get my very first 2022 video out in reaction to, of course, Sabaton. So without further ado, I don't know what it's about at all. I'm assuming it's World War One. I think that's the era that they're staying in, is World War One.
I won't be coming home. I won't be going anywhere. I will guard this post forever.
That's already, I don't want to say morbid, but that's already like a dark line about how he's going to be guarding this post forever. He's not coming home. It's because he's expired.
Here on the Alpine slope, where I did my final stand, I shall remain among the ice and snow that binds me to this mountain. A force of nature too strong, sent from above, where spirits lead the way, the wings will never fade.
Oh, I just realized. I apologize, guys. I was not watching that in full screen.
White Friday, I'll take the stairway to heaven. On sky high, when I die, I'll be immortal forever. I won't return to Blood Mountain. I am the soldier of heaven.
Interesting. Okay, so one thing I'm really appreciating with this music video is, like, in the middle, it might be kind of harder to see on my end, but when you guys watch the original music video, which will be linked in the description as always, there's like a hologram of like the soldier walking, and it's clearly World War One attire. And I want to say that they posted something about it on their YouTube channel about like how this soldier was missing and they just recently found him or something, found his body, and that's why they're making the song about him. I don't, like I said, a lot of the time, especially if you guys are been to the channel since day one of me doing reactions, I purposely don't research the song or what it's about prior to listening to it, like I will after the video. So all of this is just what I'm instinctively thinking about and stuff like that. So if I recall correctly, this is about a soldier that like went missing during World War One, and then they found him 80 years later or something like that. I could be way off, and obviously everyone lets me know when I'm wrong in the comment section, so please let me know that I'm wrong, but I'm pretty positive that's what's going on, but could be mistaken. I do like the Stairway to Heaven. I'm not too sure if that was supposed to be like a Led Zeppelin Easter egg or what's the word I'm looking for? Like a nod to Led Zeppelin. I know they've done stuff like that in the past, where they've mentioned, like, you know, they mentioned like an Ozzy Osbourne song or a Black Sabbath song or a Judas Priest song. So they've done that in the past. So I'm kind of curious if they're doing, like, if that's, yeah. It just looks cool with the...
I saw the end of war. I watched the soldiers come and go, and I kept my watch forever. So many brave men fell in the battles that were raging down below. I have seen it all, but none will hear my story. Friday, I'll take the stairway to heaven. I'm sky high when I die, I'll be immortal. Forever, I never, I won't return to Blood Mountain. I am the soldier of heaven.
Alright, so before we get to the guitar breakdown, which I will do a like top 5 favorite breakdowns or guitar breakdowns from Sabaton. I promise you guys I will do one. I think that's a great idea for a video, so I will do one. But there's so many good songs that have amazing breakdowns. So a couple things. One thing I've mentioned this a few times with Sabaton is like how they write their lyrics. It's really good storytelling, and you can tell a lot of research goes into what they're talking about just because they use terminology that is not that common in terms of how you would describe something. Like when they're talking about the soldier on his final watch, you've heard of watch like final watches and stuff like that, like in the Navy or when you're on a ship. In the Army we have watches as well, where you're at your post and it's your watch, it's your time to be observant, to be awake and stuff like that. And you see it in any kind of war movie as well. So it's interesting that they're using like verbiage like that. So I always appreciate how much research and pretty accurate terminology they use when talking about this music. One thing I will say, with how much explosions and the battle that's going on behind them, it looks like a town is being bombed, and they got the Red Baron look-alike plane in the air. I kind of want to be like, I want a little more like more upbeat type of song. I get that the song is supposed to be like more mellower, and I understand that it's still a good song. It's just I like being amped, you know what I mean? Interesting. Okay, what does it say? Dedicated to all those unknown heroes who never came home. Okay, so I know that's written somewhere here in the United States, and I had to look it up. So it is not written on the Tomb of Unknown Soldier here in the United States at the Arlington National Cemetery, which I've mentioned a few times, but I visited about 2-3 years ago, back in 2019. When I was working at Boise State University, and I went as a contractor with the Idaho National Guard before I ever enlisted with them. So I'm curious if this is written elsewhere, and it looks really familiar, and I'm like having a hard time remembering where I've seen it. So if you guys in the comments just want to let me know if it's written or somewhere else. I'm gonna look up what this song was about. Interesting. Okay, so this is kind of why I am glad, and sometimes I wish I do research the song a little more, because now it makes a lot more sense. So when he's mentioning like White Friday and stuff like that, so apparently during World War I, both sides were fighting and they were shooting artillery at each other, and it causes avalanche, which apparently killed over 300 men, because each side was trying to cause an avalanche, and ultimately it did cause an avalanche where 300 people died. So interesting. So that's talking about the soldiers that died in that avalanche. And that's why I was saying White Friday and stuff like that. So interesting. God, that's what I love about Sabaton. They're able to be so creative in their songwriting and their music videos and just how things look, and that explains the explosions and stuff like that. So another great song from Sabaton. Super excited for the war to end all wars. Of course, that is referring to the Great War, the war, World War One. They thought it was going to be, they referred to it as the Great War, and they also referred to it as the war to end all wars because they thought, because it was so just aggressive and bloody and brutal, and it was just something unlike anything's ever been seen before. Um, a world was at war essentially, because it was. I mean, it wasn't just like a singular nation versus a singular nation. These were nations against nations. Um, but either way, so of course that the pre-order of the album is out. Does it say when it's coming out yet? Out March 4th. Okay, well that answers it. So March 4th, be able to pre-order it. The graphics for this one look sick as well. But either ways, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you all for tuning in. My name, of course, is Draven. Thank you so much for the reaction. Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought of the song, what you guys' opinions of the music video, and of course, if there's other songs you think I should be reacting to, let me know in the comment section. Either way, you guys have yourself a wonderful day and a great weekend. Stay safe, wash your hands, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.